Hey, 60 likes. Wow. What's up, guys? What's good? Why do you think you have so many podcasts telling women the best age to get married or find someone? Frankly speaking, though, user 778, I wasn't the one I didn't just wake up one morning and started saying these things. It came from a professional statistics that I read, and I felt the need to tell women now, because these are facts. Because society seems to be lying to women that you can just play around, have the fun of your life, and when you're ready, you can just select a man that you want. And it doesn't work like that. So I wasn't the one that, you know. But guys, how you doing? Come on, guys, say hi to me. Say hi to me. Say hi to me before you. What do you do? Yeah, you be. What's going on, my friends? What's happening? I just finished my day. I'm telling you, it's been. Is that what I think it is? Is that Miss Stones? How far? How you guys doing, fellows? I hail. I greet y'all. Hey, where's that KY? Is that Kentucky? Is that Kentucky? Is that what I think it is? How you guys doing, man? Aha! Look at my eyes. I've had a long day. Our system was attacked today. I'm telling you, I've had a very, very long day. But I'm loyal to you guys. I will always. I thought about you guys though. But check this out. I didn't know I was gonna have this live show with you guys today. But I wanted to ask you guys some questions about check this out. I'm setting up I told you guys that I do this one-on-one free video call, but it is very, very exhausting because I've been taking like 3 different, because it's free call, and it's very, very exhausting. So I decided to do it once every week. But what I decided to do is, so the reason why I came here is to talk to you guys, and then we can talk for the next 2 hours. Check this out. I'm thinking of I do a conference call. It's for free for everybody, and then when you sign up, everybody gets the link to the Zoom, and everybody can come together maybe on a Saturday. Now, the reason why I need your help is I don't know how to decide the day, the time that you guys, because I like to talk to you guys where you guys can decide when we can come together and talk and exchange. I can see your face, you can hear my voice, because right here on TikTok, all we do is just you type and I see your I want to see your faces and that kind of gathering. So guys, okay, let me read these comments. So guys, put your comments, let me see. And then okay, let me start from the beginning. User 778, I don't know if you're a man or you're a woman. User said, check this out. User said, why do you think we have so many podcasts telling women the best age to get married or find someone? It's not like you have it's not like there's a lot of podcasts or anything. It's just that in the previous generation, men don't usually express these things that we are starting to talk about now. Men, we tend to accept whatever the wife says, and we are pushovers because men, we work, we provide, and we die. But this new generation though, we've come to understand, because statistics started coming out around 2002, and it doesn't make any sense when you have money, when you can die for your family, and you're not respected by your family. It doesn't make any sense. Hell no. So the podcast thing, don't get me wrong though, it's not like men are unable to get women. No. It's the fact that there are a small percentage of men that are sleeping with a lot of women. Like people like me. I told you guys my age. I told you I'm 37. If I won 10 solid women on a roster, they will be. But that is not what we want. When you get to a certain age, it's not what you want. You get my point? It's almost like women don't know most of these things that I'm talking about, and I feel the need to, Just keep talking about it. And so a lot of men are starting to do that too, and a lot of women are doing that too, because we want the best for you guys, if that makes sense. So user 778 said age 19 to 24, but those are the age group. No, user, you don't get it. Because we live in the present time, in the modern time, we understand that, listen, we understand that a woman is a human being. So most definitely she wants to live life. So this is the reason why the statistics put together the voices of women and say that, okay, we understand that the brain of a woman, it fully matures at the age of 18. The brain of a man, it matures at the age of 25. So let's say a woman plays around from 18 years old till like 22 years old, which is 4 years. She can flex around, do anything she wants. But from 22 years old, she put herself together. And that's when they came about the number 23 years old to 27. From 23 years old to 27, she needs to use her beauty to get the best version of man. I didn't come up with those statistics though. Women did. Okay, so BZ911, bro, my man, what's going on? 77 that tend to get a divorce. You know the reason why women get divorced is because, check this out. It's because of two reasons. It's not because of infidelity. Maybe, oh my God, the man cheats. No, it's not because the man cheats. It's for two reasons. The man can't keep up with financial support or emotional support. Does that make sense? Because, we've come to understand that the emotions of women, it's almost too hard for women to handle. So they need a man to always lean on. And, life can be very, very challenging. As a man, I understand that we break every now and then. So it makes a lot of sense that as a man, we know that, okay, we need to get to this certain stage to learn emotional intelligence so we can, deal with women. So that's the point. That's the whole thing. And okay, take for example, most high school kids, they will meet each other, let's say 19 years old. They will get married at 22, 23, and they will divorce around 31, 32. It's sad though. It is very sad. And then majority of them won't have kids, and they will end up coming to meet men like me. And they will be side chicks because, all people like me will do to them is just sleep with them and kick them off. Because they are outside of that peak sexual selection stage. And men check these things though. Men do. So, let me continue this real quick. I wait. Styles by Pandy. Can you give example of how to respect a man? Number one, don't argue with a man. Don't you ever raise your voice at the man. Don't. Take for example, if you say, babe, I want a Gucci bag. That's an example. If he tells you he doesn't have the money, you chill for a little bit. You come back, you ask him, is he hungry? All this kind of, you understand this thing, but let's do this. You come back, you ask him, you say, okay, babe, are you hungry? You fix him a plate. When he's more chill, you ask him again for the bag. Does that make sense? He understands that you're a woman. You need all these fancy things, but most women won't do this. Most women want to fight. So you can't do that. And you see this thing I told you guys just now? Women know, on the subconscious level, women know that this strategy works. This is the reason why when a woman wants to fuck a man up and mess him up, she'll start crying. Does that make sense? So why don't you just use it to let there be peace? It doesn't even make any sense. Busy. Thanks so much, Baba. Respect, man. Thank you so much, man. Hi, Miss Stones. How you doing? Styles by Pendy. Hi. Hello. My day is going beautifully. Thank you. This is Caitlin Man 04. Thank you, though. Thank you for your support. Thank you, guys. I'm doing well. So let me read this real quick and then we can continue. So how was your day, guys? What did you guys do today? It's Monday though. It's Monday and my day is hectic ass. Let's see. Caitlin Man04 said, from the most respectable place, if you're not married, why do you think that is? Me? The reason why I'm not married is this. Because it was the statistics that put me off. I think you guys should know this about me. And I'll say this. No other platform knows too much about me, but I'll tell you this about me. I used to be who you would call a lover boy. Like, I love the fancy, the rose, the dinner dates, traveling all around the world with women I put women on the pedestal. I used to do that. But then you start reading the statistics, you start seeing the blog. Like, take for example, when you start, because I listen to women conversations a lot, and then you hear them say that a man that does this is a weak man. A man that, okay, like take for example, I read something and it was, that was what changed my mind in 2017. This women discussion that was in, she said, listen to this. This was what changed my mind. This is what got me to this stage that I am. She said that if she doesn't call a man for a couple of days and the man keep calling, and she eventually picks the phone up, she eventually gets to meet him up. This is the boyfriend we're talking about. And the man doesn't set any boundaries or anything. And the man continues the relationship like nothing ever happened. She said that is a weak man. And then I started understanding the state of mind of women that, okay, women have expectations from men. Women don't like pushovers. So then I started digging deep to understand the statistics that why is it that most women want to get married? But 4-5 years down the line, why is it that 60% of these women, they divorce? And it's very, very scary. But to answer your question, Caitlin, the reason why I'm not married right now is because when a woman divorces you, she takes half. And she's not just taking half, she takes 65%. Because you have to pay for the lawyer fee, you have to pay, it is. And I have worked so hard to be self-sufficient, if that makes sense. And that's the reason, that is the only thing that scares me the most. The fact that my wife or my girlfriend, she can pick up the phone and call 911 and I'll be the one to go to jail. Because I lived in Texas for a little bit. I was in Texas. I lived in Dallas, Texas for like 4 years. And in Texas, if the woman calls for, fight, domestic, anything, the man is going to prison though. So that's the reason why I'm not married. It's not because I can't afford it. I can afford many things that will blow your mind. But let me just put, I am scared of divorce because, like I said, there's this natural instinct of me to provide for women. I still want to love. I still want to take care of my girl. And this is the reason why I have just one girl that I love so much. She's a young woman. And the only reason why I stick with her is because she doesn't bother me. She's very, very young and she's very, very wise. She's very intelligent. She doesn't bother me at all. At all. So, most definitely, that's the one I'll get married to. Most definitely. But, my man, you gotta check. It's impossible to know the true behavior, the real behavior of a human being just immediately. So I think I answered your question. So, who's this? Kivo96 said, Caitlin, do you think what he's saying is true? Listen, it's not about what Caitlin thinks. It's about what I've read about, what I've found out about. A lot of men are actually opting out of marriage because it is not favorable for men. You get my point? Most women want a partnership. I don't believe in partnership. No, I don't. I don't believe in all that 50-50 nonsense. I don't. I'm a man, I provide. That's all. I take care of the whole bill. And I deserve to, I'm not even asking for much. I said something a couple of days ago. I said, my girlfriend, she doesn't cook my food. Because she doesn't, I'm African. She doesn't know how to. And she doesn't even clean. She doesn't clean my place. And those are not my requirements. It has never been my requirement. My requirement has always been just one thing. And that one thing is an entity, but I have sublets and relationships and and attributes. If you know SQL well, so the number one thing I've always wanted is respect and a woman I can talk to. So if I can talk to you, kudos to you. But most women don't know how to communicate. Most women don't know how to talk. So Tammy, I just told you, I just mentioned it. I am not married. I'm not. But most definitely I'm dating this one girl that I like, and she's very cute. She's very, very cute. Maybe someday when you guys get to know me well. So, Kev96. Oh, okay. Because a woman will leave a man if he lost his ability to provide for him. Not just financially, though. Because women get married to men for mostly for two reasons: financials and emotional support. But most men go through life because emotional roller coaster. Men, men fall every now and then. So when a man, even when he can provide financials, if he stops providing emotional support, she will leave. And this when she will start cheating and say, "Oh my God, it's because he doesn't care." We understand that, but and it's very, very sad. It is very, very sad, though. So, yes, Kev96. There are just two reasons for that cause divorce. Just two. Most people will argue that it's infidelity. It's not. And some people say social differences now, all that nonsense. It's just two, which is financials and emotional. And we get this thing, we understand. So okay, let me read this real quick. Let me see. Oh my God, I think I passed this. Because I like to read my messages, so let me see. My bad. Tammy, don't do that. Big shout out to Kevin always. I'm a very big fan. Okay, so okay, thank you, Miss Stones. Again, charlatans. It's only black men spending their time talking like this. The most funny thing is this, Tammy. Most people know these things. Most people don't. Society is doing a very, very great job right now lying to women. And a lot of people has been, how can I explain this? When you're talking to a camera and you're making content, in real life, I'm a software engineer and I have a startup company. Listen, when you make content and you talk to a camera by yourself living in your place, it's almost like you're talking, it's almost like you're making content for yourself. But when you get feedbacks like DMs from like hundreds from people that just say, "Thank you so much for that message," it is what makes us release content every day. Not because of money. And this is the reason why I don't need your money. So, it's easy for you to say, oh my God, this guy's be talking too much. You know what's up. But a lot of people don't know these things. And this is the reason why most women will blow their 23 to 27. They will blow it up. And around 29 years, when I say, I don't see any man that wants to marry me. It doesn't work like that because there is time for everything. A man at 22 years old must not even think about marriage. But a woman at 22 years old, you should be done with the streets. Because your brain matures at the age of 18. From 18, you should flex. 18, date your younger boys. Have fun. But from 22 years old, you should buckle up. And the difference is this. When you talk about things and you say that it's only black men that say this, listen, I'm not a black man. I am an African man. Don't disrespect me. Point blank, I'm an African man. A black man is an American. Does that make sense? A black man is a European or United Kingdom and those things. I am an African man. So, now listen, their white counterparts are provide. Listen, Tammy, let me say something to you. When I was young, when we come to the United States and we come for holidays and we just go back home, listen, it's almost like the black people. It's almost like there is no wealthy, they are not rich, they are just struggling. But when you come back to back, you see the success, you see the successful ones, you see the ones that are doing well. As a matter of fact, statistics said that 60% of them, 60% are above average. You get my point? So when I start telling people that I am a successful African man, and there is many black Africans too that are doing well. So your disrespect or not, it doesn't bother me. As a matter of fact, it tells me a lot about your state of mind. So, we mamas, I'm in Dallas. Shout out to you though. Tammy, I just told you just now. Okay. Bro, I'm from Germany. What? You in Germany? Who is this? Damn. BG Rane. Can you imagine though? BG said he's in Germany. Wow. I've never been to Germany before. Shout out to you though. And I do like your content in addition to that. To what you meant. Oh, thank you, my man. I appreciate. Look at that. That's the reason why we do this. But thank you, man. I appreciate you. Let me see. Who is this? Design Carlos. Carlos said you should speak more about the marriage thing. Yeah, I can. Give me a few seconds. Let me read this real quick. I'll come back to you. Kenny said, I stopped talking to a friend after she rejected me. Am I wrong? Kenny, you stopped talking to her after she rejected you. So she used to be a friend, but now you made advances and say, oh, babe, I think I'm falling in love with you. Is that what you did? But listen, man. But she's your friend. This is the reason why I don't make friends with girls, women. Majority of the money, success that I've acquired in this country, I got it from the connection from women. My very first big bank, the very first real estate that I got, the very first big check that I got in this country, I got it through a Caucasian woman in a place called Wichita Falls, Texas. But it makes a lot of sense to have boundaries. When you start going for drinks and dinner with your friends, it's bound to lead to sexual. So don't do that. If you want to stick to acquaintance, stick to acquaintance. If you want to know lovers, be lovers. But don't mix both though. Most of these women I'm talking about, I have their phone number, I have their email. If I call them 1 o'clock in the middle of the night, they will pick my phone call. But I never even picture them like sex or anything. Nah, this is business, this is money. So Kenny, I don't think you're wrong though. You do whatever is good for you. So Design Colors, listen. Design said, because these women are trapping her. I'll come back to you. Let me read this because this message be piling up. Tammy said 50-50 is a scam. That's some bullshit. I don't believe in 50-50 in a relationship. It is ridiculous though. It is very, and this is the reason why I don't entertain women that don't follow my program. When I was around 32, 33 years old, even after a woman disrespect me, if I take you out on a dinner or dinner date and you disrespect me, you say things, if I tell you not to do something, don't fucking do it. And most women will still do it. And then, because I was young, I was naive, I will still take them home and sleep with them. No. Then I clocked 35 and everything changed. It changed. I don't have to. Oh no. And that was when I started understanding my value. So it's and I've come to understand something about the United States. People assume things based on the color of your skin. You get my point? Especially a typical American or a typical British would look at you and assume you from the bottom. And I don't even want to talk about this because then it will bring up a lot of questions of, oh my gosh, what do you mean? like, there's a lot of successful African people in this country. A lot of black people are doing amazingly well. That will blow your mind. I'm telling you, people are doing well. Like, don't assume. And this is the reason why I try to tell you guys that be a good human being. Don't assume anything. Do not assume things. You see, this small community that I'm constructing right now, it might be something that will favor you for a very long time. It might be friendship. You never can tell. You can go to a company and find out that I own that business. You never can tell. And just because we wear t-shirt and basic, remember I'm in tech. You don't know how much I have. You don't. How would you know? How? I'm not even a social media person. How would you know? So humble yourself. Humble yourself. Use your profile, use your content or anything. Use it for something positive. So, oh my God. 50 new message. Okay, let's down this. BG, the homeboy from Germany said, I'm scared of nowadays women. Bro, just look and see how women start acting like men. Yeah, and this is one thing that society is doing that blows my mind. Society is doing a very, very good job convincing women that it's okay to be masculine, that regardless you will still find a man of value. Let me explain. As of right now, 20% of men, 20% of men are sleeping with 80% of women. Like, even if this 20% of men decide to get married to two women, there will still be many women left. And when I tell you this, that what men find genuinely attractive is not you being masculine. And I would recommend every one of you to learn how to play chess. You will see your true strength. You will know how powerful you are as a woman. You are very, 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 very powerful as a woman. I mentioned something to you guys many weeks ago. I'll say this again. Originally, I'm from Nigeria. I'm from Lagos State. In Lagos State, I'm from one of the 11 House of Powers that own. But I won't tell you guys my last name because, but just listen. I spend a lot of time talking to my mothers, a lot, learning about the brain of women because I've always been fascinated about women. I've always been very, very curious about the brain of women and how it works. And then they will explain certain things to me. When I got into secondary school, which is high school, I went to boarding school. And around GS3, which is like my third year in high school, I came home and my mom taught me how to play chess. And then she started explaining to me how powerful the queen is. The queen is very, very powerful, but she's very replaceable. You get my point? She is way powerful than the king, but her power is under the king. You get my point? Most women will rebel against men. You're not powerful that way. I said something today. I will say this to you guys again. Your power as a woman is to know how to make men serve you. Your power as a woman is to know how to make men serve you. But you can't make a man serve you when you talk to him aggressively. When you carry yourself like you are a man. Don't do that. Don't do that. You're not powerful that way. You're not. And most women will go, oh my God, so what do you think you are talking about these things? Listen well. Women are no man in this world will come out and say that I don't need no woman. Maybe gay people, and I don't care. But I'm talking about straight men. We all need women, but because we know the strength of women. And it is in your best interest to understand these facts. It's almost like you don't want to take the truth though. No, these men are dogs. You are the one that decide that you want the 20% of man. There is still 80% of men down there that women don't want. I have this homeboy that I work with. He's a mechanical engineer. He works for, he used to work for Intel, but now, he works at my company in Boston. Listen, guys, he's 5'2". This guy makes more money than I do. And I make a lot of money. He makes a lot of money. When we go out, women don't want to talk to him. They don't want to talk to him because he's short. He's 5'2". You get my point? It doesn't even make any sense. But you guys should leave it how you want it. But I say this though, every woman deserves to find a man that will take very good care of you. I'm telling you though, it is, you need to know how to make a man serve you. The man will go out to go get the resources and give it to you. But nah, you want to fight a man. Let me read this sixth. Oh my God. Mali, I lost you though. What do you mean by do you believe that is selfish? What do you mean? Oh, okay. Mali said don't cook or clean. Why make her your girlfriend? Because that's the one I want. I want something else. I don't need her to cook for me. I said she takes initiative. Do you know what it means to take initiative? Let me tell you. I love to cook my own food. I do. And if I want to clean my place, I get people to come and clean it every Saturday. They wash my bathroom. It's what I've been doing before I met my girl. Now listen. The initiative part that my girlfriend makes is, out of the food that I cook, she knows how to dish it out. Does that make sense? I don't need to ask her. That is contribution. She does those things for me. She does those things for me. Because she knows that I can afford those lifestyle if I want. If I want to pay people to cook for me, I can afford it. But she does those things for me. So, and that's the reason why I love her. I do. I care about her. But she's not my slave. She doesn't need to cook or do all of those things. She respects me. And she doesn't talk down to me. No, I don't know. She speaks to me like I'm a man. Yup. Oh, and one other thing, guys. Men like women that let them take charge. What am I trying to say? Let's say on Friday, I want to take my girlfriend out. I can say, hey babe, get dressed up by 7 o'clock. I'll come pick you up. Now just imagine if she countered and said that, oh, I can't see you today. I'm hanging out with my friends. Bitch, you better dress up and let's go. And that is the brain of a man. Because she wants to be a wife. I want to be a husband. And I want to spend time with her. Okay. Oh my God, this is a lot though. Let me go through this real quick. And guys, this is the reason why I wanted to do that free conference though. So we can talk, I can hear your voice though. Because this one, I've been reading these comments and it is too much though. It is. Tammy, listen. As far as I'm concerned, a woman can do anything that she wants. You're not listening to me, Tammy. I don't need a slave. She can do anything. And I'm not requesting anything from her. If she wants, she can go nightclub, she can go holiday, she can do anything she wants. Her behavior will determine how I will treat her. I'm telling you, at the stage of my life, I don't need to force any woman to do anything. Anything. I think that's one of the perks of you being at the top echelon. I'm telling you. Okay, guys. Tammy said men need to have good older men as their mentors and for accountability. Tammy, men and women can be friends. No, Tammy, men and women can never be friends. It is bullshit. I mentioned something earlier. I said, I have a lot of women in my life there. They are my acquaintance. I don't see them. I have some of them that still make me massive money. Women that works in banks, corporations that, this, it's almost like they serve me. But I don't see them that much often. I said this though. I set positive boundaries around the women in my life. I know if this one, I want to sleep with this one. This one, I don't want to touch her. There's this woman from Texas I mentioned earlier. I said she made it possible. My very first big money that I made in this country, the very first biggest check in this country, the very first one, she helped me out. I've seen her like twice. I mean, one-on-one, twice. So men and women can never be friends. That's some bullshit. Nah. Let's see. BG. Oh, my homeboy. Oh, thank you, man. I appreciate that. Thank you for your support. I love black and white men. Currently with an African man who provides but hates seeing men gossiping. That's what Miss Stone said. That's what only did African men. I need a man that can provide. Look, every man of value, every man that has integrity will provide for his woman. It takes pleasure from doing it. One thing I hate the most about women of the West is the fact that they want to compete about, I can afford this and too. Bitch, keep your dry ass check in your bag. Yeah. Now this one time, this chick was trying to flex with me, showing me she was trying to show off a gold American Express. Gold? I was like, bitch, I have the platinum business. Do you know how much I have in that card? Keep that dry ass card. I think most women are not just humble. You need to. And most women tends to treat all men across the board the same. And then you meet men like me and I'll tell you that, nah, you're not good for me. You're not good for me. Back in the days, I'll sleep with you, but now, nah. You're not good for me at all. Baby, you can have anything you want for the rest of the night on me, but I have to go. And I do this. But when I met my girl, though, it changed everything, though. It changed everything. And women make this mistake, though. You think that men need to know about your experience, how much you have, where you've traveled to. Don't make that mistake, though. Just shut up. Just keep quiet. Oh my God. Do you think we need to act dumb? No, you don't need to act dumb, but just shut up. Keep quiet, though. Like, for example, if I want to date you, I'll reach out to, let's say, if I want to get serious with you, let's say I have sex with you in January, but I still talk to you like 3 or 4 times in a week, and I message you on Wednesday and say that, ladies, listen to this, and I message you on Wednesday and I say, what are you doing on Friday? I've been reaching out to you back to back. You better don't respond and say, I'll be hanging out with my friends, or you better don't do that nonsense. You better just say, I'll be at home doing nothing. I'm telling you. And one of the perks of you being up there in terms of success, I mean doing well in life, is the fact that you have a lot of women that are coming for you. Women are savages, though. Very, very blunt and savage. My girlfriend has a lot of friends because, she's young. She's 22. And our friends, we had me on Instagram sending messages to me, sending pictures, telling me that, nah, why would you date that skinny girl? I have better curves. But women don't get it there. It's not just the curves that men want. Men want the curves, though, don't get me wrong. It's not just the curves. It is the potential. It's when you get to one stage, you understand that when you have a bunch of women, it is quantity. When you have one solid woman, that is quality. And men crave quality. Like, so when we eventually meet that woman that we presume to be quality, I promise you, we don't do stupid shit. We won't even, come on now. It's not because we are scared of losing her. Nah, it's because That is the kind of women or woman we've been looking for all our life. Oh my God, I think I said too much. Okay, okay. Let me see. Your man must be okay. I am is my name, bro. I am. I'll check it out. Thank you, man. Franco Germany, my man. Guys, can you imagine how good this stuff is, though? The fact that people from the end of the world can message me, oh my God, I like your content. It is mind blowing. And I live here in the United States. Oh my God. Thank you, guys. Okay. This is Levator said, how do I stop overthinking or caring what people or other people think about me? Look, people will always talk. People will always talk. You don't need to care about what people. Come on now. Like, who does that? You're wasting your time. Just like that. You're wasting your time, so just don't do that. Hey, Tommy, don't do that. Black Americans are lost. Come on now. Who talks like that? Don't do that. Okay. Levator, no, you have to overlook these things. It doesn't even make any sense you thinking about what people say, and like people are judgmental. Once you understand that fact, though, you live your life. So live your life. Okay, let's see. Live your life, okay? Lewato, I think I got the name right. BG, my homeboy from Jan said, bro, women and men should be aware what their duties for each other, each of them are. Of course. There's a reason why women of this time, they will say that most men are acting feminine right now. You see, women love to complain. Women need something to nag about. And I understand. But what doesn't make sense is the fact that you are the one that are acting masculine, because understand this. When two very, 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 very strong force meet each other, two force, when they come together, one will soften pedal for one, for the other one. It is the way life is. So when two masculine, even when two men come together, one will bow for the other one. So when a woman comes with this ridiculous energy, thinking, oh my God, I'm masculine, and you come with a man, you will change that man. So men, we understand this. So what do we do with you? We'll keep quiet. We'll take that sex from you once. We'll put you on a roster. We'll take it from you a couple of times. And I say this, the way men do it, this is how we do it. We understand that women want you to take them out to dinner dates. And after that dinner date, they will convince themselves, and say, I think I can give him that sex now. Then you will give us that sex. Check this out. On the second time we want to sleep with you, we'll take you out for something lesser. And then the third time, you come to my place or something. And after that, I put you on the roster. The strategy of men is always the same. Then I put you on the roster. From there, this is how you know that this man won't take you seriously. All you just do is just invite you to his place. There is drinks at home. There is pizza. There is food. We can order some food. Then you would think we're getting serious, but now we're not. Because I know that what I want from you, you can't provide it for me. But I can still take that sex from you. Regardless of what society is trying to prove to women, sex is very hard for men to come by. So, my fellows, and this is the reason why I tell women, because from these one-on-one video calls that I've been doing, I've learned so much from women. Even though I pride myself as a man that knows how the brain of a woman works, but I've learned some things about women that all that masculine stuff that most of you walk around. Yeah, I'm a strong. Majority of you are not like that. You want a man that will accept you. I know. And I get that. Oh my God, but I'm scared he might use me. Let me tell you something. people will use you regardless. It is in your best interest to just be strong enough that, okay, you set positive boundaries. Like, oh my God, I'm disappointed. I thought you're different. And then you walk away. You walk away. You know, you walk away. But you don't have to change your image because you think that makes you acceptable. Society right now wants men to be feminine. I am nothing close to feminine. I say whatever comes to my mind in this foreign accent. And people be laughing at me like, what is he saying? And I say whatever I say. I don't give a damn. But, okay. Oh my God, 31. Let me go through this real quick. Tammy said 100 with the chess analogy. What is your opinion on Andrew Tate? BG, I'm a very big fan of Andrew. Yeah, you know, he's saying what all men are saying. We all got this idea from the book The Way of the Superior Man by David Dider. The book came out in 2002, and that book was one of the books that explained what is expected of a man. You guys should check it out. It's called The Way of the Superior Man. Because men and women, we have different society expectations. Regardless of what society will say that, oh, every man has this feminine energy, every woman has this masculine, all that nonsense. You can be as masculine as you want. And I say this to women because, guys, listen. To the women that go to the gym, because you have this shoulder like this, you can't take it, man. Let me tell you guys again. I weigh 170 pounds. I'm a skinny dude. But I work out. And I'm 6'3" feet tall. But I take this kickboxing class 3 times in a week. And I tell these women in my class that listen. Because most of them walking around like men. I be like, listen, if you swing at me, you are done. You are fucking done. And majority of you, I don't know. I think society is giving you some drugs or something. Because you think because you've been training a little bit, you can take a man? Ugh. Know your place, so. Know your place, though. Okay. BG, the homeboy from Germany, listen. I won't say it's about religion or something. I think it's just the West. The West, I think they have a different agenda, which is they're trying to destabilize what we know as patriarchy. And they understand. I don't know what their agenda is, but I don't think it will favor anybody. To destabilize the concept that I think I read something about their agenda. It is the concept that that 23 to 27 years old sexual selection stage, and when a woman gets to her 30s, like 31, 32, they want to change that ideology that when you get to 32, even when you get to 35, you should still be able to date a man of value. Check this out. A man of value will sleep with you. Oh, we will. Of course. It doesn't cost. You see, sex to men is like this. Look at my honey stick. It's like this. I'm washing this off. It means nothing to men. But sex means a lot to women. And that is the downside for women. And women, it is the downside for women. So when I tell you this and I make context about it, I say that you should do opposite of what society is trying to teach you. That way you will be apex. You will be the best version of women. Society wants you to be aggressive, to act like men and go around and sleep around. You do the opposite. Do the opposite. Use your youth to get the best caliber of men. And I will say this, and some of you will still come to my DM and say, oh my God, you're a misogynist. How am I a misogynist for telling you to do something that will favor you? Oh my God, it's all these broke men. How am I broke? It's all these broke Africans. What are you saying? And some even criticize me and say that, oh my God, you came from the shit. Oh, now you are here in America. Now you think you are all that. Talking. Bitch, shut up. Just shut up. But I take it back in. Let me read this week. My mom is a great example of a queen, and I see my dad takes pleasure in creating a life of. Tammy, listen. I mentioned something earlier. I said a man of value that has integrity, he would take pleasure from providing for his woman and his family. I never worked before in my life before 30 years old. This is a fact, and I've said this countless times. I never worked before in my life. My very, very first job in my life, the very, very first job that I ever did was in 2015. I never worked before in my life. And it used to be something I take pride in. You get my point? But when I came finally to the United States, that was when I saw how spoiled my dad has made me. I was a spoiled child. I never worked before, So it made me struggle a little bit when I finally came here, because my dad doesn't want me to come to America because he said I was going to struggle. And I did. I struggled. So a man of integrity will provide for his family. Everything. He will provide for his family. So and this is the reason why I tell women that you should, if a man ever tells you that you need to do that 50-50 bills and all that nonsense, you're with a low value man. Leave him. Let him go. Go and meet a man that will take care of you. And when I say this, they will call me misogynist. How am I a misogynist? Telling you that you need a man that will provide for you. Men take pleasure from doing that. People like me, we make money. I can't even spend all my money. Look at me wearing basic t-shirt, talking to you guys. I don't even go out like that. I go out every now and then, but I don't even go out like that. I don't leave this downtown. I don't. Okay, so. Oh, look. Tammy said women should stop focusing on the man's look. The physique of a man doesn't say anything about what he can provide. But women will sleep with these guys though, and it's okay, because men, we check ourselves differently. We have these metrics of sizing ourselves up, and we know we don't have this big muscle. Nah, come on now. If we have money and we can clean up nice, come on now. Custom made suit, expensive shoe, expensive watch, bangles, where we can afford luxuries, where we have real estate portfolios, when we are rich and we have nothing to prove. Like my homeboy, the one I told you about, the one that is 5'2", he has more money than I do. And women would shut him down. And I would feel bad for him because he's 5'2". Kevin Hart. Kevin Hart is like 5'1". Man. Okay, Miss Stone said, currently working on resting in my feminine side, and it has been working. Listen, guys, ladies, just the same way you can tell when a man with very strong masculine energy walks up to meet you. You know how you can feel that energy of safety taking both of you, how you feel safe in that bubble. Men can tell. Before you say your third sentence, we can tell if you're a feminine woman, argumentative, and immediately, before you say your third sentence. But most women underestimate the logic mind, how analytical mind of a man is. I'm telling you, this is the reason why most women say, my God, these men are dummies. They don't know shit. Oh, we see you. I'm telling you, we see you well. We see you well. What I want though, my dream for you all ladies, because I love when I see powerful women. Oh, I love powerful women. But the definition of powerful women in the West it is different from our definition of a powerful woman. A powerful woman is in the West is a woman that doesn't need a man. A woman that can show that I am better than a man. No, you're not. How can you be? Our definition of power, if you come from the house of power, you understand what I'm saying. If you grew up around people, power. I'm talking about people that controls a whole region. You understand what I'm saying? The power of a woman is for you to just rest like this and tell a man what you want. He will do it for you. No, that means I'm weak. Oh. Okay, let's see. Miss Stones, keep it up. Levato said, and sometimes overwhelming be feeling people energy and overthink that again. What do you do for her? Who's this? I'm lost a little bit though. What do you... Oh, you mean my girl? Are you talking about my girlfriend or were you talking about like what do I do for her? Look at that question you're asking. What do I do for her? I said she doesn't do nothing. She doesn't need to. What do I do for her? Oh, you want me to list it out? My man, I'm a provider. She doesn't do anything. But that is the one I want. And when I tell people that is the one I want, people, my man, she makes like $15 an hour. She's not rich. And when I tell people that this is the one I have, and most women will argue with me that, why would you want this chick? She's not. I feel like she has everything I want in a woman. She's this skinny, small thing, but that is the one I want. That is the one that makes me that is the one that does it for me. Yeah. She makes me feel safe as a man. Yeah. And that is what every man needs. Every man deserves that. She's this skinny, tiny thing, but that is my salad. That is my salad. That is the one I want. So, to answer your question, I do many things for her though. So, okay, let's see. Man, I'm trying to go through this, man. Let's see. Wow, you guys are flattering me. Oh my God. Okay. Yes, the Zoom call. Okay. Coco, listen. I don't know much about this TikTok thing. I try to do live every now and then. Yeah, people can do that, but I don't know how to end the call. That is the problem. So, Not Well said, I'm enjoying your commentary. Thank you so much, man. And Caitlin said, okay, no. BG, bro, do a Zoom. BG, go to the link in my bio. Guys, go to the link in my bio and subscribe to this free conference that I do on weekend. It is free though. And then when you subscribe, automatically they will send you a Zoom link where we can all see one another on Zoom on weekends though. So I'll talk about this before I round up. So Afiz, hey, Afiz, right? Okay, how you doing? Okay, so CB said, what does money have to do with being friends or not friends with women? It's not money. You're not listening. CB, it's not. The brain of a man is this. If I approach a woman, you see, sex is very hard for men to come by. I want you to look at it from this side of you. Let's say you're a vampire. So you need blood to survive. Would you be friends with a human when blood is scarce? No. So what men usually do is this. They will go into that friend zone with the mindset that someday you will see our value and then maybe you would sympathize with us or just let me put the tip in. And just let me put the tip in. Oh my God. But listen, don't be friends with no woman. That's some bullshit. If she says no. I've had women tell me, oh my God, no, I don't see her, but we can be friends. Have a good night. One mask said, would you recommend Togo or Cameroon? I don't know. I haven't been to either. I don't know. BG, I'll check my DMs when I don't. Thank you, man. Tammy said, no, he's right about being silent. My man doesn't even know I have this account. No Insta or Snap. Of course. Listen, ladies. Listen. This is very, very important I say this. When I said that women should master the act of seduction, it is very, very important you master the act of seduction. Your power as a woman is you creating illusion. It starts from your makeup, which is your appearance. When you wear that girdle to make it look like you have a tiny waist. When you do that lips to make it look like... Because when I was young, I watched my mothers dress up. I am that little boy that spent time with a lot of older women. And I watched them gossip and I asked questions and they would laugh. And I saw them in their most beautiful stage or in their most savage state. I know women. It worked for me in my favor though, going to school. But, as a man, I messed up. Because, you have to learn some things by yourself. So, but you talk less though, you talk less. Oh, you act like you don't know anything. So CB said, at home doing nothing, boy, bye. Ooh, who stays at home doing nothing? CB, I'm lost though. So, one mask. Which country are you from? I'm writing a book about my man. I'm Nigerian, man. I'm from the United States. CB, I'm lost a little bit because I don't get it. So, what do you think about women with children? Do you date them? No. Mali, hell no. When I was younger, around 31, 32, yeah, we'll sleep with them. But nah. Because she doesn't have what I want. Look, when you get to that stage where you can date from a 1% to 10%, which means you can date women that are not that good looking, you can date women that are extremely good looking, and you have them texting you, messaging you. Like, why would I pick a woman that has a child already? It doesn't even make sense. Like why? Like I said, it is one of the perks of you doing well in life. Like why? No, it doesn't. Like, come on now. So, hello, Nicole 472. How you doing? The Black and African culture is in need of healing. Of course. Why do you think we started a podcast? We know that. I work for a lawn service. Oh, nice to meet you. I changed my name. Exo Papers. Wise man. Thank you though. Thank you for your support. I appreciate you guys. Coco said so true. Who is this? 982. I'm just so sad right now. 982. What are you sad about? Did I say something wrong? Money. Only me. Money. Women need to learn how to be very judgmental when it comes to dating. No, that is not the right statement though. Not judgmental. Women are very, very selective. They have been, so your suggestion doesn't even count. It doesn't matter. Women are very, very selective, but they are selective in a very, very wrong way. Let me tell you something. Across the board, through all time, the most successful men are not the best good-looking men. Now, in 2022, women want the best-looking men, which is Shizu jawline, 6'5", 6 feet, making $1 million a month. It is very unrealistic though. So, okay. My dad raised me. Who is this? My dad raised me to be a strong woman. Was it your dad who taught you how to have sex? No, it wasn't your dad. So you can learn. You can unlearn. If that makes sense. Yeah. And it blows my mind, when women say that, my mom didn't teach me how to be a feminine woman. Of course, who taught you how to start dating? Who taught you how to start drinking alcohol? Who taught you how to start doing basic things? You can learn. Change is inevitable. Go learn about it. So, Mali said you have the book. You're talking about The Ways of the Superior Man. Shout out to you. Nahe too. I just saw your last video. Why didn't I start seeing your videos, Ella? Wow. Thank you, man. But now, listen. My intention is not to make you feel bad. No, don't. Just learn what you learn and just move on. Official Emperor Blink said, do you stay in the UK or Canada? I go there every now and then, but I live in the United States. As a matter of fact, I live in Minneapolis, Minnesota. To be specific, I live in downtown Minneapolis. Who is this? Kali Cow said, you're cute. Thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you. And what else? 00, is it smart to date a woman with different religious belief? It depends on your mindset, though. Of course you can. It depends on your understanding when it comes to religion. It depends on your mindset, though. But don't complicate your life, though. If you know that your family won't accept this, then don't fucking do it. Tammy said, ladies, if you are 29 plus, date men who are 45 plus. Trust me, you can date your age group, or you cannot date your age group anymore. Is that what you're trying to say? Tammy said, oh, you can't date. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. If you're 29 years old as a woman, that means you're outside of your peak sexual selection stage. You can still hustle a man that is 45 because he doesn't understand these things I'm telling you. But a man that is fresh in his peak, like myself, they will use you. They will use you, though, and it's the blunt truth. So Mali said, yeah, I agree men should work on themselves, worry about settling with right women in their 30s. Of course. These are statistics, proving, though. It takes longer for men to learn emotional intelligence. Women have always had emotional intelligence. All that chitty chatting. The only thing we want for women is sex. We don't even care about, oh babe, how was your day? We don't give a damn. We don't. But when you learn emotional intelligence, that's when you chill like this. Oh babe, how was your day? And we just listen. We don't care. The only thing we care about is sleep with you and be gone. But emotional intelligence made us understand that you have to listen. You have to take her out to dinner every now and then. You have to just listen. Don't try and solve the problem. All this nonsense. Because women like to, women want to complain. Man, shut up. Just. But emotional intelligence will let you understand that now. Women peak selection is early 20s. Mali, their peak statistics said that the peak sexual selection stage of a woman is 23 to 27. Like the best version, the best time to select the best caliber of men. So, the Perfume Dawn said there is no hope for women dating 30 or 35. That's what you think. Though. Let's see. I agree. I'm lost a little bit. Anta said, is it wise to keep dating a woman with different religion? I answered already. First Gen, how you doing, my man? Good to see you again. 4356 said, men are extremely pensive. And analytical. Yep, they have to be. Of course we are. We have to be. Look at it from the side of you. 1,000 years ago, if we have to migrate to another side of the country, of the world, to conquer them, so that means we have to foresee whatever is going to happen there before we get there. And evolution has taken place in the life of men, and we'll continue going there. So never felt that with men in general, just with my dad. Who's this? ST Love. I'm lost a little bit though. Men know. They have evolved to be analytical. Yep, 4356. You're very correct though. Wonder what. Let's see. Wonder what you'd say about me if met in person. Let me see. Essence of Mind. I'll need to check your page later. Your real name is Christina. Okay, I'll check it out later. I'm pretty sure you're okay. So, only 4356 years. I'm lost a little bit. Are you trying to tell me you feel safe with me? Oh my God, I'm lost. XO, a quiet, respectful, and calm woman can have everything. Can have anything she wants. Of course you can. And this is what. Of course, you can have anything you want. Two strengths of women that was taught to me by my mothers. Two strengths. When you portray yourself like you're shy, you're not shy though, of course, but you portray yourself like you're shy. What is that second one? And you portray yourself like you're innocent, like you don't know this thing. No, I've never done BJ before. Oh, really? Yeah. I've taken my girl to countries that she probably never even been. To places that, and it fuels, remember, men are powered by ego. If you can't make us feel like that, what are we doing with you? It is waste of time. So, a powerful woman is one who submits at the right time. Of course. Everything is not argument. Oh, my voice must be hard. I'm not, bitch, go home. Just go home. Oh my God, these comments though. And one who oh my God. And one who fulfills our feminine duties. Yes, we are made for the man. Oh God. Buddha's essence of mind. Yes. Period. Oh my God. 43. Oh my God. 4356 said, my boyfriend claims he loved me, but he cheated on me before, and I found out he's on dating apps. The question you should ask yourself is, what is that thing you're not doing? It's easy for most people to say, no, you cheated on me. What is that thing you're not doing? You get what I'm saying? Men have needs. Take for example though, a woman will never be with you if you don't provide emotional support. If you don't feel a love tank, if you don't know how to do it, women will leave you. So rather than complain, let me tell you something. It rains everywhere you move to. So all men are capable of cheating. I don't do it because she gives me everything I want. Everything. And it is just, this is just for me. So, I found my man cheating. If you want to give yourself peace of mind, just be a good woman. Is he abusive? If you check, no. Does he provide? If you check, yes. Does he come home on time? Yes. If he takes good care of you, yes. Don't you think you're asking for too much? Snooping around to see, is he cheating on me? You are asking for too much. You are. You're snooping around. Don't do that shit. You want peace of mind. You want peace of mind. And I say this. I told my girlfriend something though when I first met her. I said, I won't embarrass you. I will not embarrass you. I will take good care of you. And it is possible that women will come out and say stupid things like maybe I slept with them or something. Know that I did not do it. That's all. And you have to trust me. And that's all I told her. Now, it is possible for her to go against that and say, oh my goodness, as long as I know that I didn't do it, once she comes up with that stupid things, the relationship is done. Take it from me. So, no, it's power to speak up. It's power to speak up. Essence of mind, listen. It's okay for you to think you need to voice how you feel and nag around, and the man must be there and listen to your bullshit. This is the reason why majority of you will be used and tossed away by men. This is the blunt, harsh reality. You need to know when to talk. You need to know when to shh. I want you to imagine a man that can't provide, a man that doesn't know how to talk to you, a man that doesn't know how to listen. When a man sits by himself like this, maybe he had a long beer or something, that is not the time you want to come in and start nagging about, oh babe, so why didn't you take out the trash? Oh babe, man, you want, and women will fail to do these things, and then you will complain and say, he cheated on me. Oh my God, 60. First Jan said, I'm planning on buying a multi-family. Any advice? My man, that is the money, man. That is the money. The very first multi-family home that I bought, the second year, I used I told you last time I saw you about HELOC. I did HELOC with it, and I pulled like 80% out. Used it to go other properties. My man, you should go for it, man. Of course, you should go for it. But like I said to you the last time, though, don't just focus on your state. I want you to expand your mind to other parts of the United States. You make good money. Very, very good money, man. So, Mali said, what is said in videos past. Yep, okay, I'm lost a little bit. Good for you. Definitely a Yoruba man. Tammy, whatever you say, you'll be fine. Oh, definitely a Yoruba man. I said what I said. But you know, the truth is this. It's not just about Yoruba men. The thing about the West that I've noticed is this. The women in the West, it's almost like they are becoming tyrants. Tyrants to the level that it's more like you want to put your men in a box. So you can torment your men and threaten your men and say that if you don't get married to me, I'll divorce you and take half. But men are wiser though. This is the reason why we sign contracts. You get my point? To set boundaries that, okay, this is what I had before I married you. And if you decide you want to break up, I'll give you so percentage. Does that make sense? So when you say that you speaking your, I'm gonna speak my truth. Majority of you are just selfish. You are, and you shouldn't be, because you're a woman. You have society expectations on your life. But because society has pampered majority of society always come for the rescue of women. I'm telling you, women are very, very lucky. You are. Society will always come for your rescue. So, Juju, oh my God, let me read this. Juju Santos said, can you elaborate on the emotional support part? I struggle with that. Let me see. Is Juju a man? Juju is a man. Juju. Men are solution providers. Juju, listen, oh. Men are solution providers. Men are providers. So when our woman comes in, let's say she comes in and say, hey babe, I have like 100,000, but I want to buy something that costs 150,000. The very first thing that comes to our mind is say, nah, you should save that money. No, you get my point. We try to solve that issue. But the right thing that emotional intelligence has taught us is this. You just listen. It's called emotional support. You just listen to her. Women love to complain. And then they will say that, he listens to me. You just listen like this. Okay. Okay. And when she asks, so in between, now this is how you get her. This is how you hold her. This is how you show her you are a masculine man. Let's say she's been talking for like 6 minutes. You pause her a little bit. You repeat everything she's been saying in nutshell. Then you say, okay, I'm listening. It's a lot of responsibility though. And that's emotional support. And then she will feel happy. It's not the solution that women want. It's not that women want you to provide a solution. No. Women just want women want to feel heard. No, he doesn't listen to me. This is about gallon of milk. No, you don't care about me. How don't I care? Oh yeah, come and sit down on my lap. Come and sit down on my laps. Okay, tell me again about the gallon of milk. No, you don't close the, you don't put it back there. Is that what you want? Yes. Okay. You get my point. And women, and this is the reason why most men would say that most women act like children. They do. They do. So as a man, only a foolish man will argue with a woman. You're wasting your time. You're wasting energy. Oh, no, don't fucking do that nonsense. She will mess your day up. She will. Just okay, I'm listening. I'm listening to everything you're saying. And the downside of you applying these things is she will make you soft. She will make you soft. But you don't want to overdo it though. When it comes to giving women emotional support, don't overdo it. Because when you overdo it, it will make you soft. And that is not the man she got married to. Remember, she got married to that strong, masculine, and dominant man. Every now and then, you need to push the boundary back. Does that make sense? Randomly just push it back. Let her feel the tension. It's still what emotional intelligence taught us. That every now and then you need to push the boundary back. Let her know that I am not one of your girlfriends. I am a man. I am a man. Oh! Let her feel all that nonsense. Okay. All right. Let me back it down a little bit. Tammy says, stop looking for cheating and tormenting yourself. Yeah, of course. Tammy, that's exactly what I said. Just be yourself. Let me tell you something about a man of value. Ladies, gentlemen, listen. A man of value, they do the same thing the same way. What am I trying to say? They have integrity. Do you know what integrity is? It simply means that if they tell you that this is honey, it is honey. So once they tell you that this is how this relationship will be, it is exactly how it will be. If he's going to cheat on you or have a second wife or more, or do any arrangement, he's going to let you know. Does that make sense? He's going to let you know. But he's not going to lie to you and say, oh my God, babe, you will be the love of my life. I'm not going to touch nobody. And then you find out that he's fucking your friend. It will be so sad if my girlfriends find out that I'm having sex with her friends. At least 3 of her friends message me saying that they like me. It is the dumbest thing. And I understand because I've been alive for a long time. I understand that it's possible because, she's young. I understand that it's possible that she might be the one playing those games. And I get that. Even if I would cheat, you think come on now. I am a whole G player. Let me put it to you that way. So, Modesty said facts. Modesty said, yes, you did. Okay. Coco said, I agree with this. Women start becoming delusional when they start snooping around. It's a turn off. It is. Modest said, but she shouldn't be worried if you're handling your business. Of course, if you're taking care of business and you're doing everything you're supposed to do at home, you're looking for trouble. You snooping around looking for his phone. If this man gives you financial support, emotional support, if he's always there for you, if he does everything for you, if he's a man that provides, don't. If he has integrity, I promise you, it won't break your heart. Because he will think about, he's going to reconsider how you feel. So don't do that nonsense. Going, oh my God, I think he's talking to other. Okay. So you prepared her for who you really are, the truth. Of course. A man of value has integrity. He will set how the relationship will go. Like, babe, on Fridays, once in a week, I have this girl that I see, and I love to see her. But don't worry, I won't sleep outside. I will always come back to meet you. That is a man of value. A lower value man will snoop around and act like he's smart. Oh, babe, oh my God, you're the love of my life. I don't do such things. That's because he is scared of losing you. A man of value doesn't give a damn. If you want to go, baby, this is the arrangement I want to make with you. Don't go. If you want to go, you can go, but this is how I want to make it. And I've come to understand that women appreciate when you are direct with them. Even though most men tend to underestimate what women can accept and what women can accept, so you need to let them know. I don't like to. Does that make sense? I don't. I don't. And I let her know my boundaries and things that I want. And I let her know things that if she does it, And my personality is this. I have a downside. Yes. And that is the very first thing I explained to her. I have a very, very hard time forgiving people. I don't. As a matter of fact, I don't. You can do silly things, but once I tell you that you fucked up and I tell you that I won't forgive you, it sticks. So I let her know things she must never do. Once you do it, we are done. we are done. And you can even go with that 60%. I'll get it back. So that's that about, let's see. So you prepare that? Yes, of course. Women do this all the time just to toxic demand. Of course. And so it makes a lot of sense for men to understand emotional intelligence. When you have emotional intelligence, you will understand women well. It is expected of you as a man to provide emotional support to your woman. But when you do it too much, it will affect you because you will become weak. The things that God are attracted to you, it will fade away. You get my point? Because it's almost like unknowingly you put it on a pedestal. So let me read this real quick. Oh my God. I'm trying to finish all these comments because I like to read my comments. So Miss Stones, I'm lost a little bit. Okay. So I'm going to be in Paris. I wanted to meet up with the married guy I told you about. Oh my God. But why? You know, one thing I understand about women are kind of lazy when it comes to their selection. Yes, women are very, 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 very lazy. So what most women will do is women will use the approval of other women to select men. Which means that when a man is married, it shows that he has the approval of a woman already. He can provide, he has emotional intelligence, he can provide safety and security. So women will use that to judge and convince themselves that this is the man I want. Why? Why do you do that? Okay. Okay. I come with goat meat and rice. You need wife? I'm here. Who is this? Macy. She comes with goat meat. Where? Mali, looking to buy multifamily myself. That is a very good investment though. The very, very first one I got, I was happy. And the United States though, best place to do it. When you plant Elok, the best place to do it. The money is like drugs. Oh! The money is very good. Okay. Hey, Nancy said never mind. Never mind because I said I have a girlfriend. Of course. You expect me to be single at my age. Miss Stones, okay, I answered you. Tammy said, I love the content and how men just entertaining myself. Tammy, I get that. Thank you so much. Do love you, Tammy. Appreciate you. Miss Stones said she wants the married guy to see what he's missing. Miss Stones, you're a young 23 years old woman. I promise you, he doesn't need to see you to know what he's missing. Let me explain something to you about women. Majority of women have inferior complex, which means that most women tend to convince themselves that this is the best version of men I can do. Don't do that to yourself. I told you your value just now. Because of the fact that you are in that peak, you can get best version of men that will be useful to you. Not a married man. He's married. Are you trying to destroy his home? Don't do that. So who is this? Chat Diva. Not many men will worry about emotions. All men do, I promise you. But we express it differently. Does that make sense? We express it differently. So, because men and women are different, so women don't complain. I'm lost a little bit. Juju said, I be zoning out. Yeah, you good. Tammy said, I can't say all these things in front of my man. My man need this program to laugh. Tammy, thank you for your support though. Listen. Okay, Danaj, if I can't be myself, then that means I have to pretend. It's hard to keep pretending. Let me tell you something. Who's this? Dana. When you say that if you can't be yourself, that means you have to keep pretending. Well, all I said was, Men want you to respect them. Just the same way that you want the attention of your man and you want him to love you. You see, love for men don't believe in love. We don't care about love. Statistics said that men don't care about love. Men just want to be respected, because we understand that once you respect us, love will come in. It's impossible for you as a woman to not respect a man and love him. It's impossible. So when you come here and you say things like, if I can't be myself, all I said was, because I've never seen you before and I probably won't see you. If you want a very healthy relationship where your man will be good with you, where he can make you a fortress, a place of habitation, a place of peace, you have to know how to talk to your man. You just have to. You need to know how to talk to your man. So if you say that, are you telling me that you're naturally disrespectful? And that's sad. How can you be in your full potential if you don't know how to talk to your man? Like, take for example, if you go out with your man and somebody disrespects you outside, maybe at a restaurant or something, and you started exchanging verbal, ladies, listen to this, and you start boiling up and all that. If your man tells you that, babe, sit down, you better shut up and sit the fuck down. No, I'm not gonna take this. You are for the streets. Just that small statement, as small as that statement is, that, babe, sit down. You need to respect him. You need to. I do a lot of business deals all the time, especially when I'm buying properties and when I'm trying to get all these small startup companies and those things. Once I see a young man that his girlfriend doesn't listen to him, I know how to crush him. That's a weak man. If your girl doesn't listen to you, you're a fucking weak man. And I will use it to my advantage ASAP. Because it is a cold world out here. It is. And you know the most brutal thing is this. Women don't want these weak men. Women don't like men that are pushovers. So when she does these stupid things, it is because she is testing you as a man. Can you fucking imagine this? She is fucking testing you as a man because she wants to know how far she can go. She is testing you. And most men will say that, no, I just want, my voice must be, if you fuck, like, what kind of woman doesn't listen? In the public, outside, where all men are watching him, you understand that men need the approval of other men. So ladies, listen, for future purpose though, when you go out with your boyfriend, with your husband, your brother, if any man in the society tells you, hey babe, or hey Jamie, or hey Joe, whatever, it's okay, sit down. You better sit down. Just, no, my voice must be heard. When you get back home, you can raise your voice and say, no, you can do that in your home. But majority of you, and this is the reason why, and most men will keep quiet once you disrespect him like that. He tells you to shut up, sit down. And most will know, I'm not going to listen. And you want to be a wife. Okay. You will be. Let me see. Essence of Mind said, not true. Men cheat even when women good. I'm giving bad advice. Essence of Mind, I will say this to you. Because everything I talk about is based on statistics. Women want men that other women want. Does that make sense? So, when you get married to a husband and you have him already. Women still want that third class approval, which means that women still want other women to keep looking at their man and say, I want him, so that they can convince themselves that now You all want this man, but he's going to sleep in my bed tonight. No woman in the world. This is statistics, so this is for essence of mind. Listen, no woman in the world wants a man that other women don't want. Even when you guys clock 40 years old and he clocked 50 years old, women still want that approval of other women that, wow, you're lucky to have him. He's still good looking for his age. Oh, I don't care if he cheats. Women want men that can cheat. Every woman does. They want women that can cheat, but choose not to. Women don't want loyal dogs like, no. They want men that, like, take example. I told you I said my girl, she's very young. If I take her out to dinner dates, I see the way other women look at me. And she sees it too. But I give her all that attention. I pull the chair. And, she knows my rules already. You don't talk to the waitress. You don't talk to nobody. She knows. You talk to me. I serve. It's like she's the boss. And the reason, and I let her know from the inception, from the beginning, that all these things, they are privileged. You will get it as long as you're with me. But once you fall from glory, I don't fucking give a damn about you. So, that being said, as I said though, essence of mind, you need to learn how to play the game of seduction. It shouldn't be a man that will tell you how to be, how to get the attention of men. Even after you get married to him, because seduction is a continuous game. It is a continuous game. You need to know how to talk to men. When you are home, when you're in the society, you just have to know how to put yourself together. You are a woman. There is society expectations on you. The most disrespectful women I've met in my life was in this country. And I've been to many countries though. In this country, the most disrespectful women in this country. If you go to United Kingdom, they are put together, but some can be very disrespectful. But I'm talking about the 20% man. You put yourself together though. It is in your best interest. You're powerful that way. Okay, Vicky B said, why is a man of value sleeping around according to you? Let me tell you something, Vicky. Listen, when we are young, you want to know why men are sleeping around, I'll tell you. Or why they choose to. Because when we are young, around 21, 22, the girls around our age group, they don't want us around that time. They were dating the top guys. The guys that were 29, 30 years old. Now, when we get one stage around 32, 33, that was when I got there. And I started noticing that women started making moves towards me. Because now I have the body, I have the full beards. I was put together. I know the right cologne to use. I know how to buy expensive things and look presentable. The fact that we are single. So to answer your question, the reason why men of value sleep around is because the options is there. It's what we've always wanted. Now we can date women across the board. Who is this? Vicky. Statistics said that 20% of men are having sex with 80% of women. 20%. Like all your women are sleeping with the same guy, the same top value guy. I'm telling you. So, and that's the reason. Now, when you meet a woman that you know that, this one, I think she follows my program well. That's when men soften the pedals. We all do this. You get my point? And most people assume things. Most people don't communicate. You need to communicate though. Let them know what you can take, what you can't take. Hey babe, I like to go to the strip club. I don't go to the strip club. I don't like it. I don't like seeing more than 2 women naked. I don't like it. It's a turn off for me. So I'm just weird like that. I don't like it. I prefer to see, and I just don't like seeing I'm very weird. I just don't like seeing naked girls or one naked girl at the same. No, it's the attraction has to. It's like slow process. It's like it has to go from, let's say we go, as from the house we get dressed up. Those things we go out. I look at you all through the night, then we get. I'm just weird like that. So, Steve Chuku said, the man of value is faithful to his wife, LOL. Anything else is disrespectful, no morals here. Steve Chuku, you are a woman, obviously. You don't know the mind of a man of value. And I tell you this not because I'm ignorant or not because I don't know what I'm saying. I tell you this because I am one. I am, and I've worked on myself as a man to know these things, to tell you how the brain of a man is. Kicks, how you doing, Kicks? It's been a while. Hey. Okay, let's see. So, Steve Chuku, you don't know what it's like to be a man. You don't, and I'm telling you right now. But if you make yourself, and most women will believe that just because you hold out sex, that will make a man chase you. You don't get it. And I'll be telling you things that will make you apex, that will make a man get serious. No, that means I'm pretending. Oh. Okay, you will learn. Ashiko, who is this? Physical, wow, why? Not a married man. I'm lost though. Why is he sleeping with someone on Friday? They're no value. Vicky, it was an example. I don't sleep with people on Friday. You're not listening. I set an example saying that a man of value has integrity, which means that they set boundaries from the beginning of the relationship. I don't do it. I guess you just came here, so I don't do it because I just don't like to. It's not because I can't. And when I go out with my girl, she sees the women, and some will even come to our table and trying to chat and those nonsense, and I'll just have to tell them to go, but men do it though. Men do it. So as she was throwback, I was dating someone, older women were still trying to get with him. I don't get it. Ashiko, the reason why that is you're dating a man of value. You are. He has the physique, he dressed well, he's put together, right cologne, composed. And I promise you though, we get this all the time. All the time. We get this all the time where, because women are savages. Women want other women's men. Women have no loyalty about, this is my girlfriend's man. No, they want that man. So, Keeks, how you been? It's been a while though. Miss Stones, it was an arranged marriage and his religion permits him having more than one wife. Miss Stones, oh my God. Oh, I remember Miss Stones is like Muslim or something. Oh, Miss Stones. That's good. If you like him, kudos to you. And I'm pretty sure he can take care of you. So, Jamira said, sure, of course, I understand and definitely agreeing. Be myself doesn't mean I'm toxic. Yeah, you can be yourself though, but you can't be disrespectful. Like most women will say that, nah, I don't care. He messed up. I have to check him. Oh. You have to learn how to speak to a man though. I don't know how to explain this. Oh my God. You just saying things that you make it seem like you have other options. You are the one that wants the 20% man. So, Jamila said, I agree with you wholeheartedly. I didn't say that to make an excuse for a poor attitude. Oh, it's okay. I get that. I'm just DJ Lexi said, you were very right, and that's why God gave power to men. Men are the men of the man of the house. Of course. And a wise woman would treat his man like that. I mentioned something just now. I said, if you go out with your man, it's okay for you to get hungry. But once he tells you to pull yourself together, you immediately, you better put yourself together. But now, most women, no, you can't tell me what to do. I am a woman. You are for the streets. You're for the streets because you just fucking disrespected your man. It shows that he can't fucking talk to you. That's all it shows. And when I talk like this, a lot of women will say, oh my God, you're a misogynist. How am I a misogynist? I just told you just now. If your man tells you, babe, it's okay, I got this, you better shut up immediately. Like, you shouldn't voice any other thing. You better come behind your man and stand by. No, or not stand. You come behind him because he's going to take care of it, like he said. Okay. Women want a leader. At least I do. And firstly, that means respect. Of course, Jamera. And that's exactly what I said just now. Women want leaders. They want strong, masculine, dominant men. They want men that other men respect. If you want a man that other men respect, do you think it makes sense to disrespect this man in the presence of other men? If he tells you to shut up and sit down, you better sit down. Immediately, without hesitation. He'll fucking leave you. He will. He'll leave you. Okay. Let's see. Shy Finance. Let's see who's this. Oh my God. Hello. FYP. What is FYP? Hello, FYP. What is FYP? I don't know what FYP is. I think I need to check it. Oh my God, I'm too old. I don't know what FYP is, but hello to you too. Only male money. It's not being called for the streets that comes with growth. It's not being called for the streets that come. I don't understand that, but okay. Jamila said, "Say what, Jamila? I'm lost." Even though they outnumber men. Okay, this is Mali. Diamond said, "We all have options, but entertaining them is disrespectful to your partner." Lash Diamonds, listen. It makes me, I laugh a lot when women tell me that they have options. No, you don't. You don't have options. You don't. Sex is so easy for women there. Every woman in the chat room right now, I don't know your time zone. You can go outside right now, walk your street, you'll find a man that wants to sleep with you. A man like myself, if I go out, if I walk the street right now, I have to talk to multiple women before I see one that will want to come back home with me. Just one. So when we judge you and we tell you that you don't have options, and what women want is, women want quality man. A quality man, which is a man of value. A dominant, strong, masculine man. How many percentage do you think that means? I promise you, in a whole day, it is very, very hard for women to meet 3 or 2 strong masculine men every day. No. Women get approached a lot every day, but you all meet weak men. And I hear this because I talk to women every day. Oh, all these beta males. So when you talk to me and you come here and you say that you have options, no, you don't. The problem is this. Women date across and you date higher. A ladder, sexual preference ladder from 1 to 10. Women date across. If she's 5, she can only date a 5 or higher. A man that is 9 over 10 or 10 over 10 man, we will sleep with a 2. It depends on the condition of the day. That is a man. So men have more options because men care more about quality. This is the reason why men brag about, oh my God, I've slept with so numbers of, because it's very hard for us to achieve those goals. So, and I've met women that brag, and then I explain to her though. The job of a man is to retain women. No, the job of a man is to attain women, to get as much sex as many as he wants from different women. The job of a woman is to retain the attention of that man after you sleep with him. A majority of you can't. You can't do it. This is the reason why I say this all day on this podcast. That these are the things you can do as a woman to retain the attention of a man. I'm not speaking gibberish. It's not your beauty. Your beauty will get your feet in the door, and the man will get sex from you. It's part of the deal. What do you provide to the man? I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I said you have to have 5 things, at least 5 things that you can give a man, aside from sex. A majority of you don't even know those 5 things. I mentioned one. I said you need to know how to stroke the ego of a man. No, why should I stroke his ego? We're talking about a 20%. The 20% man, which is 1% man. I don't know. Okay. Mel Money said, only men want women that they don't have to worry about, that can handle business without. Of course. There is a reason why a man that is 10 over 10, money, everything checks. Height, accomplishment, everything checks. Emotional support, everything checks. Men will come down that ladder. You guys think about it. Why do men come down from 10 over 10 ladder? You will come down and select a 5 over 10. And other women will say that, how did he end up with this broke bitch? It's not the money that men want. It's not even the attraction. It's not how beautiful you are. It is how innocent she portrayed herself. Because men, we want to size it up that, okay, I don't think she's been run through. Men want we want to be the one to introduce certain things to women. Lifestyle, places, restaurants, like, condo lifestyle, investment portfolio. Let's talk about money. Men want women that are clean slate. Do you know what clean slate is? She doesn't know anything. So, let me read this real quick. Oh my God. Mel Money said, good question, Vicky. I'm lost though. Okay, Vicky B said, who is sharing men? Not me at all. Huh. Vicky, don't be naive. Don't be naive. Women will proudly share men. A man of value. And they are doing it right now. Statistics said that, let me say this again. 20% of men are sleeping with 80% of women. Statistics right now shows that 80% of men are struggling with sex. 80% of men. I'm telling you, if that doesn't make any sense, why would my girlfriend's girl all come to the DM and say all that? Why would women that know that I'm in a relationship come to me and say that, no, but you're the one I want? It's all nonsense though. And women don't mind though. Because women have to convince themselves that he's the best I can do. This is the one I want. Women talk to themselves. As a psychologist though, I said something. I said, it's almost like they have mental problems, but they don't. It's just the way they are wired. It's the way they are designed. So, Leku, hi, how you doing? Tammy, look at Jordan Patterson videos. He explains why feminism is a scam for women. Of course. I say this all the time though. You won't know these things if you're not a psychologist. Because, if you don't follow the statistics, you won't know. Society is lying to women, saying that, okay, the best time of your life, go play, go have fun, go to school. And statistics say that the best time that you can select a man is when you are freshly, you're beautiful. You're still there. Because, this time, I'm not some old guy who doesn't understand how life works. We define it, we say that The 18 years old, because the brain of a woman, it fully matures at the age of 18. The brain of a man, it matures at the age of 35. That is when our frontal lobe develops. So we said that women can flex around from 18 years old to 22, which is 4 years. Perfect. Go date your younger guys. But from 1 year, 22 years old, pull yourself together. By the time you get to your peak, which is 23 years old, then go out there into the world and find the man that would, the best version. You will see them. But society said that is the best time to get body counts. Just imagine a 22-year-old with like 120 body counts. Like, why? Are you in a competition? And when I tell you the truth, oh my God, all these misogynists. Men are not even getting sex like that. And that is the delusional mind of a woman. You want to argue with a man? I'm telling you the truth. Okay. Mali said, yep, women go after 20% male population. Of course. It is the fact, though. It is the fact. It is very, very sad, Bob. Okay. My man introduced me to Jordan Patterson, changed my... Yeah, of course. Very, very good guy from Canada. I like him. Mel Money said, women are way too emotional, so it makes it easy for men to do what they want. Mel, I want you to take away that victim mindset that men do what they want with you and look at it from this side of you. When you are a side chick, because when you start dating, when you start sleeping with men they are out of your league, the 20% man is out of your league. When you start sleeping with such men, this is for male money. When you start sleeping with the 20% man, you're not the main chick, you are a side chick. So they will treat you anyhow because you are the side chick. They have their main chick. You get my point? So when you text them, they won't reply immediately. It will take hours. They won't. You won't even see them every day. You won't see them every week because you are the side chick. You are. So when you come here with that victim mindset and say, "Oh, it's because women are emotional." No, women are not stupid. I said women are like the most intelligent beings I have ever met. Women are very, very intelligent. But one thing I find very fascinating, and I guess this is the reason why my mothers decide to initiate me and give me this wisdom, is because they don't have logic mindset. They don't think logically. Out of 30 days in a month, the body of a woman changes at least 27 days. 27 out of. So she's a complete different human being every day. Does that make sense? So, it makes me laugh when women say that, oh, yeah, we'll take over the future. The reason why men will continue to control every civilization is because our body doesn't change. We are the same. The chemicals in our body, it is the same. But women change. Just imagine when you are the same human being, you change 27 days out of 30 days. That must be a terrible life. And when I tell you that you need a man that will understand this, don't put yourself in that. You did this, you sleep with this, you sleep with this. You will complicate your life. You will complicate your life. As a psychologist, I tell you this. You will. You will. Why? And most of you can't even handle the truth though, because, oh my God, I don't want to hear something from a man. But I'm here to help you. I'm just here to help you. So, 688 said, how do I stop my sister from having street tendencies? I promise you can't. You can't though. If she wants to go to the street, she will go. I've come to understand that the more you tell women not to do something, the more they do it. They will do it. So maybe just give her advice. So Vicky B. So Christianity and abstinence doesn't matter to men anymore. I don't know what you want me to say, Vicky B. The biology of a man is to get as much sex as possible. So when women change that dynamics and say that, watch this. So women change that dynamics and say that they don't require marriage before they give up sex. It is the best evolution for men. Because from the get-go, we don't even care about marriage. What we want is to rack up as much sex as possible. impossible. So if you say that you don't require, all you require is a cup of beer or a cup of shots and some wings, baby, come, we have the money to give you wings and those things. So look, we've been laughing with ourselves that these chicks are so fucking dummies. Oh my God, what a time to be alive. You see a bad chick, she says she wants a dinner date. Baby, first, let's get a coffee date. Second date, let's go and eat. After we eat, let's go home. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. You get my point? You set the standard. You did. Women control. Remember what I said a couple of days ago? I said women are like directors of a movie. Men are like the characters in the movie. You control everything. But this is how you want it to be. You don't care. You don't require relationship. You don't require anything but some dates. I just want him to make me feel like I'm important. We will make you feel important. Oh yeah, we will. We will. And then most of you will fall into that victim mindset and say that, oh my God, these men are just using us. No, because that is what you want. That is what you want. So when Vicky B comes here and says, so Christianity and abstinence. So what you're saying is, you're talking about integrity. That men don't have integrity no more. But you are the one that set the standards. Because statistics said that men, 80% of men are struggling with sex right now. 80% is a lot. And they said 90% of women are having sex right now. 90%. So 80% of women are having sex with 20%. 10% of women are shoveling between, those 80% of men are shoveling back to back with this 10%. Because those 10% women are the chubby ones that, 20% men don't find that much attractive. They are 20% women. And when I talk like this, you criticize me. But I'm saying the truth though. So when you come here, it's almost like you're trying to make me feel stupid, asking me talking about integrity. You are the one that set that stage. So, and what do? And when you have money, I promise you, though, it's one of the perks. This is one thing I try to teach men. Get money, man. Get money. So when she disrespects you, you can still pay for the dinner dates and fucking leave her there. You call her another woman to meet you at home. It comes with the territory, man. It comes with the territory. So, let me read this. Juju said, preach. Thank you, man. Mali said, some women like confrontation. Yeah. Remember when I said something earlier? I said that it is, women want men that can provide emotional support. But as a man, when you do it too much, it will make you weak. And she will believe you're weak now. No, he's a different man now. And she will fucking leave you. So that confrontation that Mali said just now is, you need, every now and then, you need to push back the boundaries. You push it back. She wants it. You're doing her a favor. And when I talk like this, people make it seem like maybe I'm crazy. You are doing her a favor when you love her, you provide support, you do all those things. But every now and then, you need to push back the boundaries. You get my point? Let her know her place. Let her know that you're still the man she fell in love with. Don't be weak. Just because she start crying, that doesn't mean she don't. Oh, babe, that's the one. I want that Helmets bag. If you don't get it, I'll kill myself. Then you push the boundaries. You have to. You just have to. You are doing her a favor. If you don't, she'll get bored, and she'll leave you. She will though. So, Mali said everything you said is true. Okay, Miss Stone said, how do you even know these terms? You're 38. I'm not 38. I'm 37. I'll be 38 in January. I'm talking about for the streets. For the streets, of course. Oh, okay. You're talking about for the streets. Yeah. We got it from Future. So, Laugh One, it's the trend, of course. 688 for your page. Okay. Hashtag, okay. Leading News said he stopped talking to me during the talking stage. What do you think might be the problem? If a man stopped talking to you in the talking stage, he got what he came for already, probably the sex, And if he hasn't had the sex, he knew that you're wasting his time. You're wasting his time. So you get my point. Maybe you're dragging the sex. You're trying to use the sex to Miss Stones, thank you though. He said, FYP is for you. Oh my God. Can you imagine that? And I thought about it though. I was like, hey, I just don't know. This is how you know you're getting old. Guys, would you believe 2.5 years time, less than 2.5 years time, I'll be 40 years old. But guys, listen. Okay. Butch, okay. Jamila said, you right, they are far and few. Yeah. Mali said, I can't lie, these days it's not hard. Many women are easy to sleep with, of course. And sometimes I feel sorry for women. I do. I feel very, very sorry, because from taking these one-on-one video calls, free calls that I've been doing, I understand that even though most women portray themselves to be strong, masculine, they still want a man to love them, but they just don't want to change. He needs to come down and accept me for who I am. But you make the mistake, because the more money you make as a woman, the higher, the smaller the group of men you are attracted to. But men, this is the reason why I can fall in love with a woman that works at a coffee shop. You get my point? I can pay times two of her salary. Times 2. But that is the one I want, because she doesn't bother me. And some women will say, no, That was this chick that came to my DM trying to argue with me about why, the reason why I decided to be with my girl. I was like, are you dumb? Obviously you are. You see, men and women have this unique biology for sexual selecting. We're very, very unique. Check this out. It is very, very natural for women to say that they want this 6 feet guy, a guy that can provide financial safety and security. So when a man comes there and say, I can provide those things, all I request from you is respect. Because that statement, respect, is attached to many things. Many things. If you respect me, you will love me. If you love me, you will think about my needs. You will sleep with me. You will have sex with me. You will talk to me. If you can't cook, you will take initiative, because I'm pretty sure you eat something. You don't have to clean, but you need to take initiative. We can't live in a dirty place. You need to communicate with me. Does that make sense? But majority of you want to live in that fairy tale. And I feel sorry for most of you. I do. There was this chick I was talking to, was it Saturday? Very beautiful. Very, very beautiful. Gorgeously made. She's talking about this guy that doesn't really care about her. Said the guy lives in the United Kingdom. She lives in Lagos, Nigeria. Talking about she's in love with him. She loves him. This guy doesn't give a damn about you. And she's gorgeous me. So, and I asked her, I said, I'm pretty sure you get attention from other men. She said she does, but this is the one I want. She said she feels like this is the best she can do. Ugh. A man will never feel like that, especially a man of value. If you don't go, woman, go. Because there is many women on the roster. All you just have to do is text. What you doing tonight? Because they've been waiting for that message. They will reply immediately. And some will even act like they don't care. They will reply 5 minutes after. Nothing. I'm just here watching some TV. All right, you want a slideshow? I want to go down the street to go get some drinks. You want to come? Yeah, sure. Okay, sure. I'll send you Uber right now. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. I'm telling you. But, leading news. Oh, you want to know the 5 things that women can do? I'm not going to tell you that. Go figure it out. Because majority of you will fake it And men are losing right now, and I can't do that to you. So, Shannon, if I tell you majority of you will fake it, it was taught to me by my mothers. So, it's like a family recipe. Does that make sense? So I can't tell you that, because then you fake it. Then you have that to trap men and use men. Hell no. So, Shannon Smith said, only a man wants to boast about a high body count and only his friends compete for a higher number. Of course. Men boast about these things because sex is very hard for men to come by. Sex is very, very hard for men. So the fact that you can get access to these numbers of sex, it shows your high value. It's like a coin. It's like a prize. It's like a medal, an award, something to flex on and say, hey, look at this. I got this, man. Shit. I slept with that bitch at the back of a car. Really? You did? Yeah. You know, men are like higher animals. And okay, Vicky B, what are the 5 things? Oh, gotta get our flowers. Of course. This is true. Let's see. So men don't get tired as some. So men, okay. Steve Chuku said, so men don't get tired. At some point, you don't get tired or bored of the meaningless thing. You don't. Let me explain something to you guys. When I get messages from women saying that, don't men get tired of this meaningless sleeping around and all these things? You see, the lifestyle of men, it's almost basic. It is as plain as possible. Men are easy creatures. Very, very basic life. You get my point? So when a woman comes in and she thinks she wants to argue and do all that stuff, we'll replace you immediately because you're messing with our peace of mind. And what men want is just 3 things. A man wants peace, sex, and food. Like, I'm not asking for anything. If you don't know how to cook, and I said this to my girl, you don't know how to cook my food, it's okay. So, those 2, you better bring it on. And we'll laugh about it. And one other thing you ladies need to work on is your sense of humor. Majority of you are too serious. You need sense of humor. You need to know how to. Sometimes I wish I'm a woman. Men are easy to control. I'm telling you. And men want to submit to you. Would you believe that stuff? Oh my God. This is 60. I think I've been here I'm almost done, but let me read this so I can go. Mali said, women want a man that will help them level up in life. Of course. Okay. Violetta said, do you think all men cheat? All men are capable of cheating. Does that make sense? All men are capable of cheating. But as a woman, it's not something you want to think about. If you do everything you're supposed to do correctly, it won't. But one thing is this though. Like me, for example, I don't have sex with any other woman. I don't. But it's a conversation I don't have with her. Because we've come to understand that women want the idea of other women. Women like the idea of other women wanting. I better not lose guard. I better buckle up. Does that make sense? They want the idea of women still want him. Women need that third class validation. So majority of you are just wasting your time thinking, oh, is he cheating on me? No. If he gives you everything you want, time, attention, financial support, emotional support, if he's always there for you, you better not worry about, oh, is he sleeping with? You better not, because you're about to mess up something good. And that's foolish of you. Ryan Ahmed said, bro, I just turned 18. Still have V card. What to do, my man? Live your life, man. Live your life, man. Ahmed one. Eventually, let me tell you something. Your brain, your frontal lobe as a man will fully mature at the age of 25. For now, just live your life, man. One advice though, like I tell men under 25, make sure you make as much mistakes as you can before 25. I'm talking about mistakes you can afford. Mistakes you can afford. Live your life. You need a mentor, man. You probably need a mentor, probably your dad or your brother, or a carcass of men you trust. You need to know how the world works, man. For now, my men, have fun, man. Eventually, one of these days, 18, one of these days, probably before the end of 19, you see a woman to sleep with. And that's good for your ego. But don't get carried away like, oh my God, she's the best thing I can do. She's not. She's not. So, Jamila said, I believe there are some loyal men left. Lord, oh my God, look at you. Loyal men. You don't want the loyal men. That is the most ridiculous thing I hear women say. Oh my God, all these loyal men. No, you're not listening. Statistics said that 80% of men, 80. Do you know what 80%? 80 is like, 80% of men is like 50 million men. 50. 80% of men are struggling with sex. They are struggling. 80% of men. That's like 50 million people. What am I? Yeah, I'm talking about young guys. Like 50 million. You guys don't know shit. Shannon said, I leveled myself up by myself. Oh, Shannon, don't flatter yourself. Don't flatter yourself. You can be a tree, but you can't make a jungle. Don't flatter yourself. Simply, this is for your pick selection, your type, and not having to compromise. Simply spaces, I'm lost a little bit. This is for your pick selection. I'm lost. Everything I say is statistics, though. I didn't come up with these things myself, so I'm not even here to argue with you about. So, leading news said, how do I become more attractive to a man? I just told you. Let me mention it. You have to be fit, feminine. What is the other one? Fit, feminine, sense of humor. What is? You know when you're fit, right? You don't need to go to the gym every day, but at least you should tune down. Don't just be chubby with this big belly like this. You're not even pregnant. Even though what men find attractive in women is very basic, you still have to be fit. You have to be feminine. When you're feminine is like an entity. It has sublets. So, when you're feminine as a woman, you need to know how to play the game of seduction. You need to know how to take initiative. If you don't know how to cook, communicate well. Let him know. Let him know from the get-go. But take initiative. At least you hit something. But don't just assume that you can read your thought. And most women will come to my one-on-one live show, one-on-one video call, and tell me that they expect the man to know what they want. Like he can fucking read your thoughts. I don't know. This new generation of women be blowing my mind up though. Now this is 120 new messages. Oh my God. Guys. Okay, let's go up. Maybe men need to do. Now that's exactly what I'm saying. Women believe that they don't need to change. Like this one, what's her name? Bianca said maybe men need to do better. Yes, men will do better. It's a dream that will never come true. It's just like if I can't get sex from women, listen. If I can't get sex from women, I don't have my life together. And I said, maybe women need to do better. That means that women need to settle they need to settle for me. They need to come down to my level, even though I don't have my life together. So the fact that this man is 20%, you will lose every time. You will, because it's 20%. He can get any woman he wants across the board. Majority of you underestimate what I mean by this when I talk about this thing. You don't know what a 20% man is. I'm talking about every dream you've always looked for in a man. They said 15% of men, 15, just 15% of men are higher than 6 feet. Just 15%. A majority of you think you can just walk down the street and find a 6'6", wealthy, 1 million. They said just 4% of men are millionaires. 4%. You will learn. You will. Be more successful. Okay. He's right. Define high value, sir. Listen, you see, the concept of the name high value is just something that some people on the social media came up with. A man of value, not necessarily high value. A man of value is this. People will tell you that it's about money. It's not just about money. You can have money and still be a simp, still be a weak man. It's like you being a master of something. You are matured as a man. You have emotional intelligence. You have religion intelligence. You can provide emotional safety, financial safety. You are a masculine man. You can set positive boundaries, which means that don't disrespect me. If you tell her not to do something, she better not do it. If she do it, you correct her. If she does it again, it's time to go. You need to cut her off, and you must always discipline every fault. If she does it on the second time, you're doing her a favor though. She doesn't want. No woman wants a pushover. Regardless of what society is trying to tell women that no woman in this world wants a pushover. So that's that. Nom Fundo said, "Good morning, everybody." What? Good morning from where? It's 8 p.m. here. Oh, okay. Good morning to you, though. Oh, South Africa. Wow. Now, guys, can you see what I'm saying? The other dude is from Canada. The other one is from Germany. Now this is South Africa. I told you people are listening. Told you people are listening though. So let's see. Jamila said that's insane. Simply Spaces said, when I was just out of uni work my way up, men approached me differently with intent. Listen, that is an idea. Would you believe something? Simply Spaces. Regardless of your age, maybe you're single, you're married or anything, maybe you don't have your life together, there will always be a group of men that will always approach you. People will approach you until the day you die for sex. But they probably won't be the kind of men you want. But men will always approach you though. So the fact that, okay, you think because you went to school, that is the reason why people approach you with intent, then you don't know anything about men. Men will always approach you. All men will always approach you though. But I'm talking about a man that you want, which is a man of value. A man of value though. What they want from you, I just told you, they want feminine women. And not just a woman that acts like she's cheap or she's soft. It's not just that, but you have to be a woman, regardless of what society tries to teach you. Don't be naive, guys. They were willing to do the most. Hello from Miami. You see that? This is another one of them from Miami. I think the other one reached out from Kentucky. Yeah. Thank you, guys. Let's see. Do you believe, this is Cherry Yams. Cherry Yams said, do you believe in giving a man chances, second chance, third chance? Cherry, I'm a man and I date women. So when you say, do you believe, are you referring to yourself? Like, should you give a man a second chance and a third chance? No. Remember what I said about setting positive boundaries. When you date a man of value, listen, ladies, when you date a man of value, they do the same. It is the same way they do things, their work, their relationship. They do everything the same way. This is the reason why Bill Gates, when he was having an affair with his ex-girlfriend, the wife knew that, okay, he was sleeping with her. Does that make sense? The wife knew that, okay, he was sleeping with her. So, a man of value won't lie to you. He won't do things that, okay, no. You know where he is. And this is one thing I notice about women. Majority of, especially the young ones, majority of you think about unnecessary things that you're not supposed to even, it has nothing to do with you. You'll be thinking about, is he cheating on me? Is he sleeping with another? You shouldn't think about these things if he's doing everything he's supposed to do correctly with you. If he's providing, you should not even. Ellen said replacing so easy. So obviously, Elaine is a woman, and you think it's easy to replace a man. You're mistaking getting sex with you retaining the attention of a man. Elaine, you can walk. Elaine, 23, you can walk down the street right now and get sex. But can you retain the attention of this man? Oh yeah, I can. No, you cannot. You can keep getting that sex from them, but it won't be a relationship. Don't flatter yourself. I don't like women who flatter themselves. It's the cockiness that pisses me off. So, Too Sweet said, I know how to cook everything, excluding African food. Yeah, my girlfriend, she cooks too. She knows how to cook her own food, but she doesn't know how to cook African food. And it's and you would think that is a turn off, but it's not. As a matter of fact, though, I don't know. I'm just crazy about her. She's a dream. She's a dream come true. So, she's a dream come true. But she says the same. She says the same thing to me though. She said I'm a dream come true. I know she's lying, but I'm also lying. But I'm joking though. And I care about her. So, only God-fearing men, though. What are you saying? God-fearing men. Why is it that women try to conflict talking about integrity, God-fearing men? Obviously, I know you're joking, but should I get back with my ex that I broke up with twice? My man, that's toxic. You broke up with your ex twice? What are you doing with your ex after breaking up twice? Some men cheat no matter. Who is this? Leah. That's yeah. But remember when I said something about integrity? Obviously, all women will. It's not all women that will settle down with men of value. So you need to know where you stand. But people don't communicate though, because the truth can be hard for them to accept. So it makes a lot of sense you set that boundaries, like, okay, are you this? And this is one thing I hate the most, because most women think that you can live your life the same way men live their life. Oh, if he's gonna cheat, I will cheat. Remember, he provides already. He does. He gave you safety and security, but no, he's cheating on me. You shouldn't even worry about these things though. So true. My parents were married 74 years with 74 years? Oh my God. Your parents were married for 74 years? Oh my good God. Wow, that's interesting though. Shipe said, both genders cheat even when you do everything right though. It's not always the other person's fault. Yeah, I know. Shipa, I like you. You're very, very wise. Thank you. Yeah. Men cheat 24%. Women cheat, I think they said 19%. So it's very close. And these are the ones they know, because most women don't talk about it. So women cheat almost equally more. Women try to women don't take the blame. It's always about it's always the man's fault. So let's see. If a man doesn't want to cheat, he won't. Of course. Yeah, Ellen, you believe that stuff, but you need to understand something about men. Some men likes varieties, and I know some women like varieties too. But men and women are different, because when a man is married and he sleeps with another woman, it's just an exercise. It means nothing. He can still come home and love that woman and the family, no matter what. But statistics said that when a woman cheats, she's emotionally disconnected from her husband already. She doesn't love him anymore. Remember when I said that it's impossible for a woman to love a man. It is impossible for any woman to love a man without respecting him. So if she respects him, she won't cheat. No, she won't. As a matter of fact, if she respects him, there are many things that statistics have shown that she won't do. Girls trip, late night clubbing with her friends, You get what I'm saying? She won't even reply DMs if she respects him. And men, we are hunters, we understand. And this is the reason why men, we don't really care about your love for us. Like, oh yeah, I love you. No, because we know that women change every day. Statistics said in 30 days, the body of a woman change 27. It shows that different chemicals every day. So it's different. So, when she said, oh babe, I love you, we know it's a lie. But the respect, there's the reason why we go for respect. You better respect me. We want to show ourselves, we want to prove ourselves so she can respect us. So, guys, I think I've been here longer. Let me see. Let me round this up. And guys, chill, wait. You guys should go to the link in my bio to sign up for the conference, the free conference, though it is free. It's a Zoom free conference. I want you guys to come. It's on weekend. But you guys should let me know, though, what day do you think best? Is it, should we do it on Friday? Because this is the first one I'll do. But I want to do it once in a week. So, we can all come together. Because this one it is stressful, though, because I have to read your comments, and it's stressful. Now I have 66 message. My neck hurts. So guys, let me know, though. Just drop it down in the comments. Do you want us to do it on Friday every week? Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? Because I want people from outside the country. I live in the United States, and I want people from outside the country to be able to attend it. Let me know when you think we should do it. Should we do it on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? I want something that, okay, we'll do it once in a week so we can have a community, something like a closure where if you disagree, you can come in, you can talk respectfully, because, I'm not learning anything if I have to, if you have to be disrespectful or anything. I love talking to you guys, but I tried doing this one-on-one free video call. I did it for like 3 weeks, and it's can be too much, and as a software engineer, it can be too much, because then you have to work and talk to you guys, make content. It can be too much. So guys, all I need is just 3 or 5, though. If you guys can decide, do you want us to do it on Friday, Saturday, or Sunday? And let me know the time that best work for you, and then I'll select one. And you guys can go to the link in my bio to sign up. It is free. You're not paying anything. So, and then we can be more closer, and we can talk, and get to know one another well. So, guys, oh my God. A man after Jesus' heart is the man for me. Oh, who is this? Jamila. Oh, God help me. You don't even want this man. You know that. And this is one thing that blew my mind. The subconscious mind of a woman, it is very savage. You don't want this. Why do you think statistics say that 80% of men struggles? 80. What's this? Sharifa from Tanzania, living in Malaysia. How you doing? Oh, Pat said horrible advice. Okay. Everyone take care. Oh, nice to meet you too, sweet. 86. Where you get that info from? I'm lost a little bit, though. Tea cakes. I'm lost a little bit. You're pulling this number from his head. No, Masvita. It is from statistics, though. I'm not pulling the numbers from my head, so obviously. And check this out. If it was a Zoom call, I would have showed you guys the statistics, but come on, like I'm having this chat with you guys from my phone. So I'm not pulling no numbers from my head, so my man and I level each other up. Of course, you think that. But if the man is lower value, I promise you won't be with him. So I know women, you would think anything to make yourself feel better. So that's good. It wasn't an argument. I agree with what you're saying. Simply space. Oh, I'm sorry though. I'm lost a little bit, but thank you for your support though. And guys, I'm trying to read this until I get to that calendar, and then we'll call it a night. But I want you guys to sign up for the conference call. It's free though. Just TK said, "Are you married?" No, I'm not. Bianca said, "Why are you women allowing this man to tell you what you should be attracted to? Is he God?" Miss Bianca, obviously you're new here because I've never seen you before. No, he's a man of means. He has standard. Ugh, ladies. How do we do this? You all need therapy. Okay. What do you think of front? Okay, this is WB Hand 124. What do you think of front hand developer? 124. I don't think it's a. I think it's a very, very simple job, maybe, but there are very, very different perspectives to a front end developer. You can do UX or UI, or maybe you just want to be a developer in terms of writing codes. Maybe you learn web development. But it's okay. It's okay. Front end is okay. They get paid. They get paid. You can do front end, learn JavaScript a little bit, or go learn HTML 4 or 5. Or go learn CSS or PHP for front end. You get paid. You get paid close to 6 figures, but not for me. Chick said, "It's giving a girl embarrassed me in 7th grade and I'm still not..." God help me. Okay. It's giving a girl embarrassed me in my 7th grade and I'm still not over. My man, you should let it go. Yeah, let it go. Exactly, chicks. I get what you're saying. I think that makes sense. Of course. And this is one thing excuse me, guys. This is one thing I find fascinating. Most women, though, they know what men want. They do. But they just expect the man to change and come to their level. And it doesn't work like that. Life doesn't hold you no explanation. So let me read this. Guys, I'm waiting until I get that date. Let's see. Sunshine, how you doing? KZN81 said, "I feel sad for you. I feel sorry for you too." Cakes 14, "It provides and can last in bed." Wow. Oh my God. Bro, where you getting these stats from? If you sign up to the conference, you will see the statistics that I talk about. So it's a fact. I'm not just some guy who talk out my ass. It's the woman's fault the man cheated. Of course, women will say that though. Women will never take accountability for cheating on the man or destroying their home. "Oh my God, he doesn't give me attention." TKs, you need counseling. Okay. Yeah, no. Okay. I really jump on this live to remind myself that this is how some men think. I'll be taking notes. It's not about how some men think. This is the brain of men in general. But most men are scared to tell you the blunt truth. I'm not trying to sleep with y'all, so I'll tell you exactly. And what I teach right here is how men can get women and how women can get men. I'm just like the middle guy. And some of you are so... I will say this though. Some of you... But I'm not here to hurt your feelings in any way. Let me just get to that date and I'm gone. KZ81 said... Let me see who KZ is. KZ said... the statistics are like Ninja. Okay. Chick said, "Ask the right questions on dates." Okay. The pressure is getting worse up. Okay. And this man we have walking the head. Oh my God. What are you guys saying? Bianca. The most BS I've had in a long time. Okay. Let me see. Okay. CL3 said Friday. So Friday, what time do you think work? Friday. Okay, you'll be the second person that said Friday. This is someone's. Miss Bianca said. This is someone I value king. CL3, what do you think of a woman that gets upset over what a man engages with on social media? I don't think you should concern yourself with that. No, you get my point. Yeah. As a matter of fact, though, she needs to figure out why the man craves such attention. Why does he keep liking the pictures of these supermodels? What is that thing I can do to change his mind? I mentioned something about seduction. It's easy for most women to come here and point fingers at me and say, oh my God, is this someone I value, man? I'm telling you the brain of a man. I'm telling you how the brain of a man works and how you guys can hold men down. Majority of you is almost like you need help. But I don't do behavior psychology though. I'm just a business psychologist. But I know how the human brain works, but I don't prescribe or do behavioral psychology or nothing. So I don't do behavior psychology. So if I'm a woman and let's say my man keeps checking social media, trying to talk to these girls, I'll try and, because most women don't communicate. You need to figure out what is he missing. You get my point? Because a man is a human being. If you give him everything, I promise you though, he'll be with you. So I got Friday. I actually really need everything. Doll honey. One thing that blow my mind the most is when I do live shows, when I create content, there will be this small section of women that will say that, nah, you should just go to hell. No, why are you releasing this kind of content? And then there will be this broad set of women that will come out and say, thank you for releasing this. This is one of them though. I actually really like everything you say. You're very smart and I'm learning about men more. Thank you though, Doll honey. Thank you so much. Mali said, good to hear a real high value man speak his truth respect. You see what I'm saying? Oh, is this someone high value? These are people that appreciate it. But some will just... Okay, Mali said, women, you say you want a rich man, high value, well paid attention. Where is the link? Ugh. I fucking blocked you already. So Jamira said, why nowadays we want to leave God out of relationship? Lord help us up. Jamira, I think you should hear this though. I am a man of God and I pride myself as a religious man. I do. There is nothing that I do that I don't tell God. But the problem is this, that women don't want this man. Women say, what women want is, women want a very, very bad boy that goes to church. It's like you want a mafia boss that is religious. It doesn't make sense. So the original good, church goers, religious and those things, you don't want those men though. So you don't. Okay, let me read this. And it's almost time to go. So let's do it from here. Yeah, I think this is good. Okay, Serena said, you need kids or something. Stop treating grown women like they are too. I'm lost a little bit, Serena. I don't know what you mean. Lover said, how is that a problem? The women would need to fix when it's the man without control. Sabina, you're not listening to what I'm saying. And this is one of the problems with women. Majority of you just go for judgment. You're not listening to learn what I'm saying. How is the man the problem? You say the man cheats. Women cheat as much as men do. So, okay, TK said, one thing about a man, he gonna love himself. I wish more women was like, of course. Men will love themselves, always. Okay. I speak for myself and my answer is no. Guys, and it's been a great show. I think it's like 2.5 hours already. So you guys should go to the link in my bio. Let me see. Yeah, go to the link in my bio to sign up for the conference. And it's free. It is free. And I look forward to see you guys on Friday. I'll try and set it up to a time where everybody can come together and we can do this. But my good friends though, thank you for your love. Thank you for your support though. And majority of you, Jamila said, this was interesting. I don't know how I end up here. Jamila, you should follow me on Instagram and follow me on TikTok though. I hope to see you guys again. But guys, listen. Men speak with logic, women speak, of course. Mali. Guys, rather than point fingers and say, okay, this man are like this, let the change starts from you. Now I'm talking to women though. And as a man, rather than point fingers and say, oh my God, all these women are modern women, let the change start from you. Okay? Be the change that the world needs. Guys, I'll see you guys around though. I have to go. It's 8:25. And thank you guys for coming out. I appreciate you guys. You guys should take it easy. And have a good night. Peace out.